Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about extreme solutions, like an extremist, okay? About making your life better. We're going to talk about psychology, philosophy, Zen, living life. Stay on and listen, you're going to love it. Please, stay on and listen, please. I am, as you know, a published writer in psychology. I'm very sophisticated, literally, a genius, okay? So, let's get straight into it. So, we talk about normal life hacks, let's put your pills in one little container so you don't need to fucking have plastic all over your table, just little life hacks, like buying a coffee machine so you don't need to go to Starbucks, okay? And then there are these moments in life where it's such a weird, fucked up situation. It's like hardcore difficult. You're like, we need an outside the box extreme solution. Okay, so when you seem to be living in a Lovecraftian tale, okay, and you need like a fucking crazy solution to just fucking get away from these insane fucking scumbags, okay? Just how Rhea Ripley, one of the women I talk about every day, Rhea Ripley, built her own home gym because she's had it. Okay, sometimes you just had it, and I make this joke every day. Until she's had it with me. She's gonna send assassins to kill me. She's had it with me. Okay, she's got it. So when you feel like you're going crazy, and trust me, a lot of people, everybody, you're probably getting this feeling. Sometimes you say, man, I am going crazy with this parking and me trying to park at work. I'm going crazy with this traffic. Can I just buy a helicopter? And you know what? It's crazy, but some CEOs actually go with a small helicopter to work because you want to be fucking... Guess what? When you're driving with the normies, they get angry. They want to road rage. They want to, drive behind you. They want to talk to you. Hey, you need to talk to me. I'm angry. Beep, beep. You need to talk to me. I'm a normie. Let's ruin our lives. Let's go to jail. We need to argue. So you're stuck with these retards. Some guys like doing something stupid. You do like a white, like beep. Hey, buddy, come on, beep. White honk, courtesy tap. Courtesy beep, beep. Guys like coming next to you. He stops next to you. He's like, he wants to talk. Hey, how dare you beep at me? I'm angry. Let's have an argument. Let's threaten each other. You gotta listen to me. I gotta threaten you. It's like, buddy, I have a gun. I can literally shoot. I'm like, I crush apples with my hands. And I pull a gas pistol, and but I did nothing wrong. And it's like, okay, I'm not even pointing it at you. It's like, just go. You're not gonna threaten me while I listen to you. I'm bigger than you. I have bigger forearms than you. Look at this bad boy. I'm ready. I have a gun, spray. I'm gonna spray with fucking, have you ever been sprayed with a primer? And I'm not talking acrylic primer. I'm talking like the nasty stuff, primer. It's like, just fucking go. Don't get permanently blinded. How about you don't get permanently blinded today? So these are the normies. And we're going to talk about solutions, practical solutions. So if you're still watching, you're a fucking lucky guy, bro. Because the normies, they're not going to get them. This is in my book. I actually haven't started this chapter. I am upgrading my book with more chapters. We're gonna make it 180 pages, okay? So, if you bought the first edition, you know, this week, last week, fuck, excuse me, I just came back from the dentist. She tortured me, so I might be coughing a little. Okay, I threw up twice, okay, a couple of times, so, you know, it's funny, really, it's funny, you know, Ray Ripley, she likes to believe that she's, like, edgy, you know. It's like, Ontiria, I've endured pain and torture so much that I have become some kind of a, you know, undead psychopath. Okay, it's funny to me now. It's funny. Yeah, just like James Bond when he got captured in Die Another Day. Okay, the movie. He got captured by the North Korean. Sexy North Korean chicks were like torturing him for years. He grew a beard. His pee-pee doesn't work anymore, you know. So let's get into the life hacks. I know, I talk about Ray Ripley, I crack jokes every day, every night. For me, it's unwinding, it's like relaxing the mind, you know, you gotta write all these serious stuff, and then you get to just write some complete, funny, crazy mishmash, sound like a crazy person, and it's funny, okay? Some people are not gonna understand me, but you need to fucking unwind, buddy, okay? And for a lot of men, you will discover that acting kooky and crazy actually works, okay? So, last night, I wrote, it sounds like a big deal, but when you look at it, I wrote like 3 pages. And it's like, what is 3 pages? You wrote 3 pages and it took you like from 2:20 a.m. to like 4 a.m. 4:20 a.m. So literally 2 hours. It took you 2 hours to write 3 pages. And I'm like, I thought I was doing more. Maybe it was 4 pages. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But finished a whole new chapter. It's like 8 pages or something. Or maybe it's 11 pages. I don't know. Anyway. So I finished it. I'm like, I feel like making creepy toilet jokes about Ray Ripley. You know, so I make these jokes where I'm crawling under the stove in the toilets to tell her, hey, how's the poop? Is it solid? What color is it? Did you eat enough fiber? And that's how I unwind after a fucking 4 a.m. writing, you know. You're already sleeping, I'm fucking writing. And it's not like it's something to brag about. I'm just gonna sleep later than you. I'm gonna wake up at fucking 12 p.m. like a vampire. So, and you're probably asking, well, Ray Ripley has probably muted you, so she will never read anything you post. And it's like, I don't care, she doesn't have to. I just need to know that I've written it, I laughed about it. It's okay, bro. Okay? Oh, man. I'm gonna throw up again. Whoa, no, don't turn off the video. Whoa, no, No, don't click. No. All right. I wasted 10 minutes of your wife. Let's actually talk about the problems. So, practical example. Okay, we're gonna talk practical stuff so you can understand. The other day, I've been waiting whole year. I've been lazy all year. But I need to go put some silicone to seal some gaps on my windshield plastic. You know, there's like the windshield, and then down there's the plastic cowl to make sure leaves don't go inside the drainage, you know, where the piping is. So you have the windshield, you have the plastic trim, the cowl down there, your front windshield, okay? And it's not perfectly like sitting, you know, flush. It's not perfectly sealed, so there's like some gaps. So we need to carefully clean, like a dentist. We clean, we use alcohol, we use compressed air, we make it sterile clean. We put the painter's tape on the plastic and then on the windshield, and then only these gaps we fill gently with some roofing silicone. Then with the finger we make it perfect, and then we remove the tape, and it's like, oh wow, it's like brand new from the factory. Everything is like a perfect seal. Not noticeable. Like you really gotta like go look at the tiny gaps to notice that there's, you know, it's not like a perfect straight flush. Like there's some, but it's really, it looks good. Like it looks very good. Okay, it's not like, it doesn't look ugly. Okay, so because the cowl is black, the plastic is black, and the silicone is black, it looks like a perfect straight line seal. You gotta look really close to see some little gaps that have been actually filled with black silicone, which is also gonna act like a glue, and it's very good. I tried removing the old one. It's very good. It's staying it's sticking to that glass like it's rough or something. Okay. Very good. So I'm very happy with that black silicone. Managed to seal some gap that was like leaking into my cabin when it was raining. It was like going and ending in my fucking feet. Okay, getting the cabin wet. So I fixed that myself. Okay, just some tiny gap on the roof somewhere in the gaps. It's a gap now. There's some black silicone. You don't see it. Okay, you don't see it, but it looks like nothing has been done, but the silicone protects from the rain. Okay. So I've been waiting to do that whole year. Don't get me started on like dead leaves trying to get inside the leaves, the dust, you know, whatever. I've been waiting to do that all year. Okay. Finally, the other day I'm like, let me go downstairs, 2 p.m. Instead of working out today, we're gonna clean. Maybe we'll do it in one try. That was the plan. I start putting the tape after the cleaning. Gypsy kids. I'm fucking, you know, in the parking. Gypsy kids, they see there's energy drinks in my trunk. A whole pack of energy drinks. I'm like, kids, I don't have money. No, they're how you say, you know, they're pushy. You don't have this word in the American language, in the English language, but in Bulgarian we call it nahalen. When you are nahalen, it makes my blood boil. That is the biggest indicator of low IQ. Scum to stay away from. When you are pushy, you're pushy, you want more, you don't. People give you little, and you keep. You have no shame. You have no shame, and you're pushy, and you have no shame, and you're insulting, and you keep pushing. You know, you're a piece of shit. So, like, can you give us energy? I'm like, okay, here's, 2 energy drink for your 2 kids, just so they can fuck off and don't slash my tires one day. Okay, you got me. You see that I had, goodies. Here's 2 goodies. Go fuck with somebody else. And one of the kids is like, oh, can I have one more for my grandma? There's a gypsy mom pushing a fucking trash cart 20 meters away. And I'm starting to lower the trunk. And the kid puts his fingers on my hand. Like, can I get? I'm like, kid, I'm lowering it. And, I lower it. He removes his fingers. And that fucking pissed me off so fucking much. I am, dude. First of all, by default, I am unstable. Then you add the antibiotics I've been taking for 7 days. I've been taking antibiotics for my tooth for 7 days. Kills your stomach bacteria. You become way more unstable. Okay, you're starting to be fucking thinking about hurting people. This is the type of shit where, a normal person would be like, don't be angry, kids. You see them, they pass with their grandma every day. I'm like, they're gonna come again. If they come again, they're gonna piss me off, they're gonna touch something, and I'm gonna fucking slap them. And then we're gonna have a problem where her husband is gonna try to, with his buddies, to come say shit, and I'm gonna stab someone, and I'm gonna go to jail. Because gypsies. Because black people. Funny. Money is funny to me. So, and it's not, the problem is, this is not like a one thing in your life that will never happen again. I've had beggars come. I had some grown-up men come to fucking ask me for money. I'm trying to play with my car, to work on my car. They think, oh, this guy, well, you have an SUV, so you gotta give me money. And I had people, and I have snapped. Like last time I fucking yelled at some fucking gypsy fag. And if it's not grown-up beggars, you have like annoying boomers. Like some boomer is gonna come, want to talk to you and say something insulting because they're fucking retards. You have crazy people, actually mentally ill people. Some fucking asshole came to me. I was vacuuming my front, floor on the other side. And this fucking freak comes talking random shit to me. And I pull my knuckle duster and I start yelling at him, I'm gonna break your skull. And he knows to go away. Also, he knows. He sees knuckle duster. Hey, come try me. Come be insane, bro. So he knows. Also, you're insane, but when I pull a knuckle duster on you, suddenly you're going away. And it's people, normies are gonna say, hey, it's not gonna happen again. Stop being a drama queen. It's not gonna... It's like one in a lifetime. Well, it's too much bad luck. It's a pattern. You notice a pattern and you're like, you know what? Listen, man, I feel really bad. These few days, I really want to stay away from people. I've had it. I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna do something stupid. Gypsy kids are gonna come again. I'm gonna fucking punch somebody with a knuckle duster. Okay? I just need to know. So I don't snap. I need to know that I can go somewhere. Behind a fence. Do we need to drive to my friend's house and go inside his property and we close the fence so we are just, away. We're away from beggars, mentally ill, boom, just like, you cannot get to me, you cannot get close, you cannot see me, okay? You continue on your way, okay? Because I'm going fucking insane, bro. And it sounds funny, it sounds like I'm crazy until it happens to you, and until you live in the weird ghetto, okay? Until you're trying to work on your car and you have boomers coming to talk to you. Hey, you got a job yet? You know, shit like that. And I also want to work out. Damn it. So, solutions. Let's talk about solutions. I know I want a place to go to just work on my car, put my silicone in peace. In peace? Or I'm gonna stab someone, okay? So we're okay. I'm just gonna go somewhere, like fuck behind, in front, I'm gonna go somewhere. I was thinking about the river when I was going to use my sledgehammer. People were complaining that it was actually illegal to drive your car on the riverbed, so at any point, how do you call it? The town hall security, the park security boomers can come and like try to hassle you and try to touch your stuff, and you can't, you gotta move, and we know how that's gonna end when I'm already unstable. So I'm like, if I go to the river, even if I go like in the end, you know, it's gonna be my luck. The town hall security, some boomers are gonna come, they're gonna want to touch my car, or somebody's gonna do something stupid to piss me off, and I'm gonna snap, okay? I'm like, okay, try to think, and I find this place between the blocks, but it's like, it's kind of like covered, like nobody really goes there unless you live there, and it's like, it's kind of empty, like, it looks really peaceful. It's like near the park, and it just some parked cars between the blocks, and it's like there's nobody really comes there unless you're parking, okay? Nobody should be there, okay? So I'm okay. Gypsies don't come here. They're not gonna come walk in the leaves between the blocks. Looks kind of secluded, covered by trees. Okay, this is the place. We're gonna see. We are gonna see. We are gonna see. We are gonna fucking see. Just boomers have no, like, I'm not gonna be making any noise. I was thinking, like, what if somebody from the balcony, some boomer has a problem with me? But like, I'm just a park guy working on his windshield. I'm not gonna be really throwing, polluting things, or I'm not gonna be making noise. So nobody should really be looking at me. Okay, nobody should be. I'm far too away to be talked to, okay? So it's a pretty peaceful place, seems like it. We'll see. Sometimes that's the problem. Sometimes you enter a mode where you're like, you tell yourself, listen, I've just had it and I can't take anymore. Like, it's very important that, these 1-2 days, things, these particular things don't happen again. It's very important, or I'm gonna snap. Okay, and you think that snapping once fixes everything. Well, okay, I snapped on a person, I scared him away. I was the alpha. It's like they keep pissing you off. Snapping once. Like, okay, you feel great, but then it's like you gotta find a solution, a long-term solution, okay? When you consistently see that you're trying to hang in a place and people keep coming to annoy you, beggars and gypsies, it's like, okay, so during the day, if I'm at this place, fucking beggars and gypsies come like once a month. Somebody's gonna annoy me once a month. Even if I'm not every day there, like it's crazy. Okay, so you're like, okay, this place, there's fucking beggars and gypsies going out of their way to fucking annoy people, and I need an invisibility blanket. Okay? You can see I'm just getting angry thinking about it. No, I'm not getting angry. Fuck them. Anyway. So this is your solution. You find a fucking grove. You find a fucking place that hopefully you try and you find such a place where hopefully people don't just go there, and you're gonna say, well, if it's a place nobody goes, what if a gang comes? Well, I mean, with Bulgarians being fucking crazy, just like going out in the rain, you know, they're fucking insane, bro. People outside of my family, they're not people, they're fucking scum. But if a gang comes, at least you have a knife, you have a gun, and be ready to kill, okay, if a gang comes. But try to go to a place where it wouldn't make sense for a gang, for youths to be there, okay? Like, let's say an abandoned road outside of town leading to like a junction box, like an electrical junction box, and it's just like a road, and there's nothing. It's like fields, and there's a junction box, and there's the only people who would come here are police, if the police comes, and if an electrician comes once a year, and nobody should be coming here on this road. Like, there's nothing here. It's just a field. So somebody would have to walk 5 miles on foot, or they would have to drive here. And that would be a good place to just be like, let me park here, let me fucking... If the police comes, no big deal. You're not dealing drugs, you're not just... I want to chill, I want to play with my car away from people, you know. I just need a quiet place, you know. That's it. Sure, you can have drunks and drug addicts in parks, but you're not gonna find them walking on a fucking empty end of town street with where there's like a field and like an electrical, you know, some kind of a utility bunker, like the sewers, you know. Nobody comes there. And that seems like a nice place, bro. Now we should talk about Rare Replay and her case, okay? Because if there's anybody that's gonna benefit from this, it's gonna be on Tiria. But she already has it. She has a house, living like a big ranch. It's so huge that she probably doesn't even hear the neighbors. If there's any neighbors nearby, she won't even hear them. Fucking huge place, hangar gym. So she can go insane, but she has like the perfect place, you know. Isn't it funny that we go crazy when we finally have the peace, the solace, we have the peace, and we're like, finally, it's just me and my thoughts, and like you go insane, you turn into like a killer. Well, you know what drives me crazy? You know what drives me crazy? This is my monologue when I have taken on Tiria into a basement, and she gotta listen to my villain monologue, and I'm like, you know what drives me crazy? The camera always makes me look fatter. The camera, it always makes you look like a little, like, the field of view, the FOV, it makes you look like, so somehow it makes you, twist you like this. And I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like leaner. I'm like fucking noticeably leaner, bro. Okay? Leaner. And you look at the camera and I literally gotta twist it like 3% like this to look like how it actually looks. Because it's making me like this, okay? It's fucking twisting me, bro. Okay? And I sound like Jason Blacha. Leaner in person. I'm leaner in person, guys. It's the camera, the FOV. And I'm also bigger in person. And then I think to myself, okay, Jason, how can you be leaner in person, but also bigger in person? So the camera is making you fatter, but also smaller. How does that happen? Funny. Jason. Dude, Jason Blacha is fucking... I gotta write this chapter. I was going to write a chapter on Jason Blacha, and I am actually gonna write in my book. There's gonna be a chapter on Jason Blacha. Like, he will be studied like a fucking subject, bro. Okay? Dude, the main thing I want to say about Jason Blacha in my book is he is the panacea, the universal cure to depression. Like, you gotta be dealing with some real big problems for Jason Blacha to be unable to fix you. Okay, just listening to Jason Blacha parodies, or just listen to him talk, just compilations of Jason Blacha talking, you will be laughing your ass off. You'll be like, you know. And a lot of times I would play a game. I would play a game at night, and I would just like listen to Jason Blacha ramble in the background, how he's leaner in person, guys, and I used to be a male model, and my mother used to be Jewish, guys. You know, he cuckles. And I would just absolutely laugh my ass like, this is a fucking sociopathic freak. Okay? What the fuck? He was bragging about killing cats when he was younger. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Bragging about killing cats. What does that tell you about him? And there's a reason that we make fun of him. There is a reason why we make fun of him, because he deserves it. He's not a innocent, good person that we're just bullying. He is a piece of shit. He tried to entrap an Australian woman with a visa, with a green card. He tried to, come move in with me, Ruby. I will take care of your parents. I am rich. Meanwhile, he has less money than me. Okay? He's using a rice cooker to eat, to cook. He's using a rice cooker. When your primary device for cooking food is a rice cooker, it's time to end it. It's just... Sometimes I find that it's funny to just joke about roping, and it's funny. It's so fucking funny. You gotta fucking joke about it, okay? Like, I'm telling you, if you have just some kind of a melancholy seasonal depression where like there's no reason, like you can't say why you're depressed. If you're just feeling down, listening to Jason Blacha videos, parodies, or just him talking, compilations, it will fix you. It is more powerful than my book, okay? Jason Blacha just trying to convince you that he was a mercenary, he was a male model, he is actually ripped in person, guys. Bigger than Sarge Nubret. Bigger in person, guys. It's fucking comedy. It's fucking... I don't know what compares to it. To him. He's just trying to lie to you. He was trying to fool you. He thinks he's smart. And it comes out as the best comedy you will ever hear. There's comedians out there who would work so hard to find like the most amazing comedy routines, jokes, and it pales. It pales to Jason Blacha, okay? Sam Hyde, you know, Chappelle Show, Mad TV, Ken Peele, great comedians, great bits. Jason Blacha, it's like on their level, just trying to be serious, just like trying to lie to you and come off as a cool guy. He's trying to act cool. I'm trying to convince you guys I'm cool. Okay? Anyway, talking about Trailer. So she didn't just get like a huge ranch house, like a fucking Far Cry 5 villain. She built a hangar gym. So not just a small home gym, a huge hangar for airplanes. She built a fucking hangar on her property, bro. Which is cool. Like, I'm jealous. Like, it's cool. At some point, it would give me anxiety. I'm like, this is too big. How am I gonna clean this every day? Clean the dust. It's too big. You know, just you deciding to wipe the floor once a month. It's gonna take you an hour to just like go around with a mop, you know, because it's so big. And now I got a shit. But I already took a shit. Anyway. So she built a fucking hangar gym, and that is another extreme solution to why. Because I've heard her talking on interviews. I stalk her, remember, I'm the stalker. And I've heard her talk how she gets pissed off in the gym. She gets fucking angry, bro. She gets fucking angry. Shit, I gotta go to the toilet. She gets angry. People take the machines. People are annoying her, and she's like, builds her own gym, and now she's fucking... Only her husband and Gabriel annoy her, right? Now she's fucking Gotta deal with Buddy Matthews every day. Hey, honey, let's work out together. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I gotta go to the toilet. Please buy my book so I don't jump from the Empire State Building. Psychological Transcendence. It will change your life, guys. I'm ripped in person. Have a great day.